So we just finished a series about 7 strategies for weight loss and very specifically about fat loss. And we did that because so many people come to us initially thinking they want to change their weight, but health is so much more than numbers and weight. And then we just listened to a podcast about fat and the fat culture and our prejudice around it. And on the heels of doing that series, we wanted to acknowledge that mostly what people come to us for is to feel better in their body.
Yeah.
And so that's what we do as coaches, is talk to people about feeling good in their body, not necessarily about the numbers. The numbers may happen.
Right.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
And I'm Debbie. Welcome to Nourish Noshes.
We're so glad you're here to have more conversation about fat phobia and the conversations around being, a lot of thin people are really unwell, but you can't, it's not as apparent.
That's right. And we all of us have fat prejudice. We all do.
Yeah.
No matter who you are. Our culture has created that. It's through our media, it's through our parents, it's through the culture just alone. We have this fat prejudice that now we are becoming much more aware of in the last couple of years, and especially since we were paying attention to it recently. And so we want to bring awareness to everyone else too.
Yeah. And it's a topic that, just like menopause and perimenopause, we don't talk about it very often. It's kind of like, oh, she's this or he's this. And we have these judgments on each other for what we look like, what we do, how we act. And we just want to shake it up and start the conversation. And this is just the beginning of, continued conversation about,
about fat.
About fat. And, there are people walking around in larger fat bodies who are super happy, sexy, healthy, vibrant, nourished.
Yep.
And there are thin people who are walking around
not
nourished
right.
and not happy and not feeling good.
Right.
And so we want to just bring that to everyone's attention.
Right. And here's the prejudice, is that it's the judgment of fat being bad, fat being wrong, fat being ugly, fat being negative. And we all have that prejudice because it's there. The first thing you do when you go to the doctors is you get weighed, or you get asked how much you weigh. It's all around this idea of thinness being healthy, or a normal body being healthy.
Oh,
there's no such thing, first of all, as a normal body.
Right.
We are all different shapes and sizes. And let's make this clear. We're not saying, don't worry about it, eat whatever you want, gain weight, we're not saying that. We're saying that fatness isn't a negative thing. Fatness is fatness. It's an objective thing. It's how you feel in your body, how you feel, that matters. Are you feeling nourished? Are you feeling healthy? Are you feeling good? That's what matters.
Do you have energy? Do you have clear thinking? Do you have motivation when you wake up and throughout the day? And we all have bad days. We're not talking about perfectionism and always, having resilience. We go up and down, and it's a roller coaster, and life sometimes is awful.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that you may or may not know is that the BMI, right, body mass index, was created ages ago.
In the 19th century.
In the 19th century, measuring Scottish? Belgian soldiers. And that was a long time ago.
Yeah, and that's not any of us.
No.
These Belgian young men in the 19th century. And it wasn't for the purpose of health.
No.
It wasn't.
And having a specific, because we're also different shapes and sizes and have different bone structure and different muscular structure, the BMI it has become a health marker, and it's not a health marker. There are football players and basketball players and, soccer players and field hockey players who have really high BMIs who are healthier than a lot of people and have the endurance and the strength that puts their BMI over the top. And to label them unhealthy because of BMI is it's inaccurate thinking. Right. And so it's we just want to start having the conversation and rethinking our prejudice on ourselves and prejudice on each other.
Right. And so when we have clients come in who want to lose weight, they come in, and that's all of our clients almost always. Our first question is why? First of all, why? And if you lost those 40 pounds, then what?
Yeah. What would life be like?
What would life be like? And it's not necessarily those 40 pounds that are making that person not happy or not feeling good. It's not necessarily those pounds, that weight, that fat. It's really so many things around that. So it's all about, number one, it's about figuring out how you're feeling and why you're feeling that way and what we can do to make you feel better. And then there's acceptance, because there's no normal body. There's no body that's a normal size. And there are people who are very large, who are very healthy. I have a few clients who are that. They're very large people, but their numbers are beautiful. They are active people. They are eating nourishing foods. They feel good. I mean, they didn't when they first started working with us, but they didn't take any weight off. They're still large, but they feel great. And so it's about a reassessment of really, what is it all about? And can we let go of this negative thing about fat? It's not about fat. It's about unhealth, not having health, not feeling good. That's what it should be about.
Right. So if this struck a chord, if you want to further the conversation, you want to connect with us, please reach out. We do have a free 30-minute breakthrough call. It's with both of us. It's free. So you get two coaches to talk with and explore what's on your mind and how you feel in your body. And if you want it to be different, then give us a buzz.
That's right.
Thanks for showing up. And we hope you continue the conversation.